Alright, so today I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on using molds, specifically the Mermaid mold. I got this one off of Amazon. I will post the link there. Basically, I took my FondX Fondant, and don't worry, I'm not wearing gloves because I ran out, and this is just for tutorial purposes. So basically what I'm going to do is kind of like push it into the mold a little bit, but then also start to roll it out. So roll it. This just helps it get in all the crevices. So roll it. FondX Fondant is very soft, which is nice. And then basically what I'm going to do is take this tool, or you can take like an X-Acto knife and just kind of scrape. Be very gentle while you're scraping. So just kind of like scrape the edges, and we'll clean up everything, so don't worry about that. You just want to scrape out all that excess. You don't want a lot of extra, you know, because then when you turn it over, it's gonna bulge. Okay, so then what you're gonna do is go in, clean everything up, just kind of pull it into itself, pull it into itself, pull it into itself, pull it into itself. There we go. Okay, so here we go. All right, so once you've got it all pushed in, I'm gonna take actually just a little bit of this excess right here off. It's just gonna be too much. It might show up once we take it out. So again, just go back around. Very gently, just like push into itself. There we go. All right, and then what you're gonna do is just gently remove it, and it'll be very flimsy. So what you're gonna do is, what I've done here, let me see if I can get this up a little bit, is lay them out onto a paper towel. And because they have, a little bit. Let's see. All right. And then you can, the nice thing about fondant, instead of using chocolate for the mold, I've used chocolate with these molds before, but with the fondant, you can actually have some leeway with how you place the tail, like which way it's going. You can do them like all different angles, directions, etc. Yeah, and so once that is done, you just go on to the bigger one. So that was the smaller molds. And then I'll show you again, just kind of work your fondant, make sure it's nice and pliable, kind of rolling it out into like a little bit of a, like an oval. Again, just kind of pushing everything in, but then I'm gonna go through and roll everything so that I can pull all that excess off. It just gives me that. Here we go. That. And just want to cut away. Got some black fondant in here. Okay. Pull away all of that excess. Just be very careful while you cut away that you don't like cut too much out. Okay, and then you're just gonna fix it same as last time. Doesn't really matter how this side looks because you're going to, there we go. So once you have that all ready, just really push it in there again, just kind of make sure everything's secure, and then pop it out. And you can lay it down however you like. Again,